Hello and welcome, and this is ECW 2 weeks out now from Hell in the Cell, and right off the bat we got our conclusion, our very nice conclusion of these tag team tournaments. The men's first, then the women, and it should be a pretty good showing as we have Drew and James versus Street Profits, and then Chelsea Green and Sonya versus, oh, it's always so bright when Sheamus comes out, against Roxana Perez and Cora Jade.
The following is a tornado tag team match.
The winner here plays again, or goes against the New Day at Hell in the Cell.
The Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Hell in the Cell is already shaping off to be pretty well, pretty stacked. So the men's tag match will be in 2 weeks at Hell in the Cell, and then the women's tag match will be next week here on ECW, with Liv and Raquel defending their titles against the winner of the tournament here. And let's get past these intros and get right into it. Tornado tag. This could, I think this benefits Drew and Sheamus, who is, you know, kind of the newer tag team, definitely compared to the other two, you know, compared to the Street Profits have been around for a long time together. So I feel like that just in itself is going to be, you know, very important. Because, like, if there was a regular tag match, I think the Street Profits have this down instantly, or, you know, the Hurt Business 2.0, or the whatever else you want to call them. But now that it's a tornado match, it kind of, you know, two lone wolves like Sheamus and Drew, it kind of helps out. I mean, Sheamus did have the Brawling Brutes, but they are not on the brand with him, so. Oh, here goes a pin. 1, 2. Oh, we got a good 2 count. Angela was caught up by Drew, and Sheamus almost had that. We also have some other exciting matchups today. We have a very interesting card. Our third match of the night will be a 5-man tables match. The winner of that will be in the Hardcore Championship match in Hell in the Cell. Now, the interesting part of that is that because Ricochet lost it last week, he wasn't granted a rematch, but an opportunity, or it's just a one, to fight LA Knight tonight. If he wins, he will be in that hardcore match. If he loses, LA Knight will take his spot. So we could have a triple, it's going to be essentially a triple threat match for the title against Carmelo Hayes at Hell in the Cell. So we'll see how this goes with these groups right now. Angela and Sheamus going at it up there, and Drew and Ford out of the ring. And if he goes in these tornado tag matches, Drew knocks him down the ramp that can possibly get the advantage over here, and he does. Gives Sheamus a chance to get up, and give Ford a couple of minutes to get over into the ring. But Drew can do some damage right here, or both of them can. And he knocks down Angelo. Angelo just fully rolls out. Oh, what a great fan over there. Oh, and Drew somersaults out. Wow. 2 great moves right here. I feel like the New Day is in trouble. Whoever wins this match. Both of these teams are powerful, and it's going to be hard to take them on. But we will see at Hell in the Cell. Now, the other interesting side of this, and we'll see here too, no, just 1 pin, that Xavier Woods is in the 5-man tables match. So if he wins that spot to be in the hardcore match, that would probably automatically put him that he wouldn't be defending the titles, and it would be Big E and Kofi, which isn't that big of a deal, but they haven't, you know, they haven't been able to get as much stuff together. It's going to be a pin. 1, 2. Angela didn't get down fast enough. Angela should have put a little bit more defense. It might have been over with right there. Ford's going up to the top. Ah, he missed him. But he'll break up the count. That's more important, I guess. Slams him down. Montez Ford is in some trouble now, being the only one in the ring. He needs Dawkins to catch his breath and get in here as soon as possible. As he does, as Dawkins sees him. Going up for a big Celtic cross. That's going to be it. Oh, the ref ran into Drew, and then it got broken up by Ford. Ah, that is the problem with having new tag teams. You just have that type of stuff happen. DDT to Drew right there, as Sheamus is still working on Angelo. I feel like Sheamus and Drew have had it in the bag twice now, and they've just had a little bit of blunders, and I think that's having like a different new team together. It kind of happens like that. Angelo's in some trouble. And Drew's in trouble on the other side. Sheamus steps out for a second. Montez Ford follows him out. The other two are out cold. Sheamus doing all he can out here. Crazy thing is, like, all of these competitors are just so crazy, and they need some more singles matches. I think we need to, like, set that up. Obviously, Drew and Sheamus have had a lot of single matches in their career, but I think Ford and Dawkins are both ready for some. As Ford goes, oh, and slams Sheamus out there. What an amazing spin out right there. He's going into a power bomb. As Drew's getting the upper hand inside the ring. Remember, the winner here faces... Here comes a Claymore. Yeah, he gets it. Ford needs to be paying attention. Sheamus is up blocking him. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. We have a winner of this tournament. Drew McIntyre and Sheamus will face against the New Day at Hell in the Cell in 2 weeks. Women's finale now of the tag tournament. We'll have Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville versus Roxanne Perez and and Cora Jade. Names just spaced. Both teams were pretty dominant in their matches, so we'll see how this goes. Tornado tag rules also. Winner faces Liv and Raquel next week. Just right off the bat, they get the chance to go after her. We will also see later the men's ECW champion Dean Ambrose against Bobby Lashley. Lashley has to win here to get a rematch for the championship. Jade goes right after her. I think Jade and Roxanne have a lot of chemistry together, and it's been showing off lately. They're really good about trying to help each other out. Here comes a pin, early pin. Oh, just not even one. Jade was not paying attention there, as I just praised her for taking care of her teammate. And Sonya and Chelsea have been former tag team champions, so both of these teams seem to have a lot to prove. One being a veteran tag team, and the other one being a fresh, brand new one. You know, there's a lot that can happen. Like I said, the winner faces Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez next week. Probably will be our main event next week, too. It'll be one great match, no matter what happens here. The only other match that I have not announced today is we will... Oh, Jade misses there. As Chelsea makes her pay for it. So we have a fatal four-way coming up between Alexis Bliss, Gigi Dolan, Thea Hell, and somebody else I cannot remember now. Jade's coming over there to help her partner out. But Roxanne also got out. Oh, Chelsea missed that. A lot of blunders right there. And that I said triple, Fred. It's fatal four-way. Why am I trying to go with quad there? I don't know why. The fatal four-way will be the next competitor against Shotzi for her title. I think it will be... It might be next week. I'm not sure. We haven't decided then. We got a pretty stacked match card for next week, and also for Hell in the Cell. As we should have a possibility of having 2 to 3 matches in each pay-per-view. Which I know we definitely have the men's tag. I don't know what else we have. Ooh, chop right there to Jade. Sonya and Chelsea just being dominant right here, showing that they are the veterans in this position right here. Jump over there. Trying to hit each other, okay. Chelsea slams her down. We have a stacked tag division on both sides. It is phenomenal to see all these matches and how well they do together. We have a stacked women's division in general, too. Is Sonya going to be able to get her all the way over there? Nah, she decided against it. And Jade, kind of playing possum there, slides out. Another back scratch right there. Oh, they both go after Chelsea. Sonya coming out to help her friend. A little too late for her there for a second. But nope, she grabs Jade. Oh, missed by Roxanne. She was trying to hit Chelsea, but Chelsea moved and she didn't want to run into her own partner there. It feels like Jade and Roxanne are just a little off today, which makes sense. They haven't had much tag team experience here, but they're still wanting this opportunity. The two just going after Sonya. Chelsea taking some time. I don't know why she's just kind of watching up there. Here comes Jade. The ring, whoever's in the ring can like literally end it at any time. When people are fighting outside, they're not paying attention half the time. And that could get ugly fast if you're not looking. As Chelsea just annihilating her. Here comes a pin. 1. Just a 1. Roxana Perez was coming as fast as she could. Just starts attacking Chelsea here. 2-on-1 inside, but here comes Chelsea. Ooh. This might be it. 1, 2, and Sonya gets it at the last second. Wow. I think that was over. I think that was going to be it. Sonya just trying to carry this ending for the two. Oh, drop kick over there by Roxana. Here comes a pin. 1, 2, and the rope break by Cora Jade saved it right there. I thought that was free. She did not look like she was able to get her shoulder fully up, but she grabbed that rope. Great save. Double pin. 1, 2, 2, 3. Wow. That is just... I can't even tell you. That was literally a 5-count pin because of how long it took. Because she... I don't even know. But Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville gonna face off for the championship next week. Next matchup here is the 5-person tables match. It's like trying to figure... It's not 5-way. I guess just 5-person. You know, all of them else have fancy names. But I guess 5 people aren't that... It's not that common. We got Ilya. We got Trick Williams. We have Chad Gable. Trying to let it go by. Wesley. And last but certainly not least, we have Xavier Wood. Let them just go at it. This match could end up being a very long match, to be honest, because you got to get the table up and you got to get somebody down, and I think it's going to take them a while to get a table. There's always going to be one extra person just kind of floating around, so it could be very interesting. Winner here is guaranteed a shot at the hardcore title against Carmelo and either Ricochet or LA Knight. It was essentially how it worked out is Ricochet demanded that he got a rematch. Carmelo agreed. Then in the back, LA Knight was saying that you don't deserve a rematch and that there's no way that you would put that on the line on my fight. And then so Ricochet said, "Yeah, we'll fight. We'll take it. I'll beat you. Then I'll get my championship back." And then we had already been planning to have a #1 contenders match before that rematch thing came in. So Ricochet had no problem, and Carmelo had no problem having it as a 3-way battle. And that will take place at Hell in the Cell in 2 weeks. So the winner here will get a little bit of a reprieve after whatever happens with these tables. There's some very interesting matchups here. You know, obviously Chad Gable without his partner Otis here. See what he can do on his own. He's had some really good, matches against other people. Xavier again has been a big, tag team star, but now has an opportunity to get his own title. Like Biggie and Kofi both have had world heavyweight or heavy world titles opportunities, but Woods never really has had that opportunity. And I think here, we could actually see him have a chance. But he's got to put somebody for the table. And Ilya is still trying to show his brutality off to the main roster, so we'll see how that goes here. Let's see. Once we get that first table up, we'll have a point of interest. Kind of in the side there. Ilya was trying to get a different one. Xavier goes down here. It's slammed over by Wesley. Wesley just has so much power and so much speed around. Chad showing the thank you outside. Let's see. Oh, that table just got knocked out. Only one table in the ring now, not set up. Trick and Ayla goes right after Wesley. All of these guys have had some run-ins in NXT. And now they're on the main roster all together on the same show. Woods has had a lot of table matchups in his life, so he is... Oh, as the table just immediately goes down onto the ground. I think it might be broken. New Day representing really well with Xavier Woods having an extra title on the having the tag team titles and the heavyweight title could be really awesome. Oh, just barely missed there. Chad could have almost gone down into the table himself, and I think that would have gave Xavier the win, not the wood. It's Chad and Xavier the focal point of this match because everybody else is just fighting together outside. And nobody can win out there, but up here, something major could happen. Xavier's pushing him up against the table. Are we going to get Xavier? Ah, he goes with that. Trying to wear down Chad, get him in that position to get that table slam. Trick, Wesley, and just all trading blows out there. It's you want to watch it, but that's not what matters. It's either Woods or Chad in here because they're so close to that table. Oh, here goes a powerbomb, though. Wow, brutality to Wesley. As Trick Williams gets inside, he wants a piece of all this. Very interesting mechanic. If Trick wins here, it has to face against his long-term friend. But here we go. I think Chad's got it. He's got him up for the suplex, and Chad does. Chad Gable will have an opportunity at that hardcore title. Next match of the night. Another opportunity for one of these men to be in the hardcore title match. Ricochet looking back to get his title back, and LA Knight looking to take this opportunity to get a big win to get into that. We saw Chad punch his ticket in. And we know Carmelo has the championship, so we know 2/3 of that match, and this is the missing part that we're looking for to see Hell in the Cell. It will be a hardcore match, of course. Anything goes. As a triple threat, that could be even more brutal. So we know 2 of our Hell in the Cell matches. It's New Day versus Sheamus and Drew. And we'll have the hardcore championship match, which will be Carmelo versus Chad Gable versus the winner of this match. I would not be surprised if we have one more match on that docket. Ooh, slammed right there. Ricochet up top. You notice he didn't have a lot of this. That is amazing right there. Here comes a pin. One. Just a one, though. He didn't get much of those opportunities when he lost the title. He felt like he was very grounded, and I think that's kind of what ended up costing him that match. Ricochet knocks him down. Oh, he tried to get right back up, but Ricochet just puts him down again. There's a different, like, just feel with Ricochet right now. He is absolutely just not letting LA Knight do anything. He wants his title back. He really didn't feel like he gave it all in this match. And, you know, even though he knows Carmelo Hayes is an amazing talent, he just did not want to deal, you know, like, didn't want to go out that way to lose. Right in the face. Ref a little late counting, but I don't think we want to count out here. Slams LA Knight down. Ricochet goes in to break the count. He just want to make quick, easy work. Oh, no, he doesn't. He's going to go right after him. I was like, maybe he's just going to let him count out. You know, it wouldn't be a bad plan. Ricochet has got him locked up. Oh, he's got him just absolutely just stuck. Wow. Showed the strength and just like the brutality of that. Ricochet just beating on LA Knight. Finally gets a little bit of offense here. LA Knight just trying not to lose this opportunity. He's been on a very hot streak. The crowd is absolutely behind him, but he cannot just like blow these type of opportunities. We're almost to a 7 count. The ref is counting super slow. LA Knight. Not quite what he looked like he was trying to do, but it seemed that way. Big punch right there. It's Ricochet throwing. Oh, misses there. Misses on the second one. Rare mess-ups right there by LA Knight. He's got to close that gap, so he really can't have those problems. Ooh, big kick to the face. We got 2 more matches on the night. We got the Fatal 4-Way Women's match, and we have a very interesting rematch of Bobby Lashley and Dean Ambrose. Dean wins. He does not have to face Lashley for the title, and if Lashley wins, he gets a title opportunity. Ooh, that is a massive super kick. He's going to get him up for another one. Oh, I thought he was going to just double super kick him. There we go. Ricochet's got to get to that top rope. This is what he does best. 1, 2, 3. Ricochet cements his chance for his revenge to get his title back. Here we go. Fatal 4-Way here. Each opponent has just a special thing to like, you know, that they have on the line here. Like, we can start with Thea Hale. This is like, she went right into a tag team match as her first match here on the roster. And, you know, Alpha Academy absolutely wants to have her there, but she's got to show that she, you know, Alpha Academy material. So having a good showing here could definitely cement that. Still wearing some of her Chase Year gear because she still hasn't officially, you know, been invited to the group. Then next up, we got Gigi Dolan, who had a great last pay-per-view against Shotzi, but wasn't able to secure the championship. So she's looking to get back into that talk. Obviously, our former champ, Liv Morgan, is looking for any opportunity. Here comes a pin. 1. She had the opportunity last week and lost to Shotzi, and now needs another chance to try to get in there. And then Alexa Bliss, who is just trying to get her footing back in here in ECW, and Has had a couple opportunities to get something, but hasn't quite got there. Because a kendo stick, Liv drops it. She has to go break up the pin up there. With this fatal 4-way match, it's just anything can happen. You just got to pay attention to your opponents almost as much as, you know, just yourself. Because, like, you don't know if you're just annihilating somebody on one side of the ring, the other one's getting pinned on the other one. Now, I'm hoping we can get some footing in here. And for, we did just hear, we have an interesting next week's show match. We were told that Raw has, you know, offered us a little bit of a challenge. They said that we could pick one male and one female to have a separate match. Oh, Liv goes right. Oh, I was gonna say Gigi goes right after. But we could have one man, one female to have a match. They will, you know, fight off separately against a Raw superstar of male and female, and the winner of those two will have a. There might be a superstar swap. You know, we might get somebody or we might lose somebody. There'll be more details next week, but that could be an interesting thing. We could see somebody here on ECW, and it could be very interesting. And I think that will be next week, but we'll see the bigger details and be able to tell you guys as soon as we can. Also, I've been thinking, even though we've been planning out the ECW show, that there might be another show that we might want to look into and maybe fix up a little bit, and that's main event. Main event normally now has 2 matches, and yeah, sometimes they're not the greatest, and we could really use it to promote some of our stars and promote other stars that are lower on the card, and just have some crazy matches. So it might be something we look into, but at the moment we have our hands full of ECW, so we'll see how it goes. But if you guys are interested, definitely tell me, and we will take over main event and make it an actual main event type thing. Make it some good matches. Make it some dream matches that we probably would never see. Thea and Alexa Bliss over here fighting. Oh, now she's going right after Gigi. Liv's been kind of holding back, but now she's going after her. You think she maybe be conserving her strength a little bit? She does have tag matches next week, but she also wants that women's title back, so it's kind of hard to say. Not necessarily that this is a #1 contenders match, but this would put you up in the front of the line. We know Shotzi has decided that, you know, she has been mentioning that she kind of wanted to do an open challenge thing. She wants to be a fighting champion. She says she'd not rather hold the belt for 200 days and defend it 5 times. She wants to defend it, you know, every week, every other week at least, you know, just as much as humanly possible. And I'm glad to see that and know that. So we'll see how that goes with us. And hopefully one of these women will be her first opponent to take on those open, like, challenges. As we've already seen her beat Gigi and Liv. And I do believe she beat Alexa Bliss the first time to get the opportunity to face Liv. I could be wrong about that. I'm pretty sure she did. So she's beaten 3 out of the 4 women here. Oh, she was taking a second there to recruit, and then she just get kicked right in the face by Thea Hale. Gigi Dolan, the only one inside the ring. Again, Thea just every time Alexis takes a second just goes right after her. I don't blame her though. Liv gets out of that. Drop kicks her in the back. One half of the women's tag team champion just annihilating people out here right now. Goes right after Alexa Bliss. Oh, but gets the pole. I thought Alexa Bliss was going to counter there, but she ended up just getting hit right into it. Then Thea just goes right after Liv. This is a stacked matchup. Now we got 3 in the ring. Kind of where you want to see most of the action, because then you can get that chance for that pin. Oh, goes right after. Almost like a double team there, but now the teamwork is now done. Liv slams her down. Gigi slams her down. There she goes. She got DJ up against the ropes. Good option to try to knock her out right now. With Thea also out, you could probably take out Alexis. Or Alexa. What is it? Alexis. Gigi gets out of there. Here comes Liv looking for some type of weapon. Baseball bat. Anything goes, so. Kind of looking for opportunity. Decides not to hit her with the bat. A little odd there. Oh. Oh, she gets taken. It's taken by Thea. 1, 2. Liv's finisher got taken by Thea and almost could have ended that. It wasn't for Gigi Dolan. Liv kind of dropped the ball there. She breaks the hold by punching Liv instead of punching Thea. But the momentum just made her drop her. Thea just going right after her. Thea just attacking Gigi. I love that. Good showing for Thea in her first singles match. I mean, it's not even a singles match. Like, it's one hell of a feint. Oh, this is a choke slam? Knocks her down. Thea's out. This is our opportunity right here for Alexa Bliss. Comes a chair. Oh, blocked real fast by Liv. Gigi gets back into the ring. Slam down there. Just so much going on. I don't know, when you have like the Fatal 4-Way, it's so hard to just get something. At least in the Triple Threat, like there's a possibility you can just take a second to kind of watch over, but you can't even do that. You take a second, then somebody else is already on you, and they switch off and switch back, and it's brutal. Slammed her down there, though. Face down. Here's the chance. Here it is for Liv. 1, 2, and Thea gets out of it. There was nobody saving her right there. That was the golden opportunity. Liv will not have a better chance than she just did. I can guarantee it. Here comes Bliss. Breaking up right away by Liv Morgan. Only 2 in here. Thea just watching. Probably wouldn't want to go after Alexa Bliss right now. Oh my god, Thea might steal this. 1. I thought that was going to be great. Gigi had the wherewithal to get in there as fast as humanly possible. Just slide in there, that chair went flying. There we go, here's a pin. 1, 2. Broken up by Thea at the last second. I thought I think she thought Gigi was going to get out of it, but she didn't. That almost just was game over. Slams her down. Here's a pin. Wow, Gigi stopped the ref for a second, then stopped the pin. That was pretty impressive. Thea going down for the pin. Wow. Gigi's just playing defense right now. She's not even trying to do offense. Just go make sure everybody else doesn't finish it out. Everything's going on. She's got Liv into it. If Liv taps out, that's it. And Bliss blocks it. Or gets rid of it. Now Gigi going after it. Oh, the two working together. Hey, I mean, we know how many championships Alexa Bliss has won. It's not a bad thing to go after her. Oh, she gets hit with the bat. Thea just working on the bat. As Alexa Bliss just slides on out. Liv taking a second. Not a bad strategy. Ooh, Thea going in, getting pinned. 1, 2. Gigi was not able to finish it off. Such a close one right there, though. Thea just trying to hold back. It's just a Thea and Gigi right now in there. That's pretty much the whole match right now. The other two are just going at it out there, not even paying attention to each other. Or paying attention to what's inside. She just got her. Slams her down. Gigi just holding it together. There's the kendo stick. Oh, and just nails Gigi down. Bliss knocks down Fia. What she got? Just working on those arms. So comes Liv with the pin. 1, 2, just a 2. If Bliss didn't kick out, that would have been it because Gigi took too long to get over and Fia was too out of it. Wow. That was a brutal move. Liv can pin Fia right here. There she goes. Bliss comes in. Gigi comes in. Breaks it up. Not even one. Wow. Everybody just coming in there. Mad rush for it. Got her wrapped in there. The ref's kind of distracted. 1, 2. Oh, it took too long. The ref couldn't get in there for the pin. And luckily, for the other two, that's all it was. That's a sledgehammer. Oh, hits Liv with the sledgehammer. I think Bliss and Liv Morgan are just having their own fight over here. They don't care what's going on. Gigi 1, 2, 3, and Gigi Dolan wins. She steals it. The other two just were too distracted with themselves. Here we go. Main event time. Bobby Lashley versus Dean Ambrose. This is pretty crazy match. The match at Backlash was really great. I can't imagine that Bobby Lashley isn't just ready to get that opportunity back to get that title. He misses that belt, and it's a beautiful new belt. Just slamming him down. Lashley looking to put some damage on him right off the bat. Now, we saw in the back that the Hurt Business was going to come down there with Lashley, but Lashley said he wanted to win this clean. He wanted to show his dominance, and he didn't want Dean Ambrose to have any doubt in his mind that he didn't deserve this rematch against him, and especially for the championship right after this. Bobby's got him. Just going after him like a beast. Dean's got to figure something out here. There's a pin. 1. That would have been a very quick match if that would have been the case, but I feel like Dean Ambrose does need to just start something. You can't start this far behind against Bobby Lashley. The Almighty will absolutely crush you. Dean's just barely holding on. Slams him down. There we go. The chops as Lashley just could not stop him. There's a suplex. He's waiting. Oh, right to his face. Dean goes right after him. Slammed him down. Comes the count going. A count out would technically work. I mean, if it was a draw, it wouldn't help. If Lashley gets Dean to be counted out, I mean, that would technically be a win, so he would still get it. But Lashley wants to put some damage on him. Showing off to the crowd. Gets Lashley right back in there. You know Dean wants to win this clean. Oh, slams him right out. Trying to get him in there. Lashley spears him outside of the ring. Wow, his face almost hit off the announcer table rail.
Yeah, I think Lashley put all of his might behind that.
It's almost like Dean's kind of playing with his food, but this is not a person to be playing with. Even though you are the ECW champion, this is not the position you want to be in against Lashley, who's angry and wants his championship back. There is no stopping him. But what is the story after this? What happens if Lashley loses? Who deserves that next shot at the title? That is a good question. He's been such an outstanding single star. I don't think we've had many that we could say like deserve a title opportunity right off the bat. Dean just trying to win this, but he decides to get the count out. I mean, that's decent. Lashley goes right after him. He's waiting for Dean to get into position. It looked like he was going to try to throw him, but he missed, and then Dean got past him. Oh, he was going to go for some type of powerbomb, but Lashley just showing off that strength. Here comes a pin. One. Just a 1 count. We know Lashley's got to end it with the spear. A big slam, though, too. Here's another pin. 1, 2. And Dean gets out of it. You can see Lashley getting a little frustrated here. He's going to go with the spear. Dean's got to get out of this. Lashley gets the spear. That's it. 1, 2, 3. As Lashley will earn his shot for payback and getting a shot again for the title. Maybe next week. Maybe at Hell in the Cell. Guess you guys will have to see. Bye, guys.